Okie dokie, time to go. This is criminal damage, actually. We're in the thousands.
In Christchurch City, property managers Prue and Michelle are going to evict a tenant.
She owes a significant amount of money.
Wait one moment.
In arrears.
After a quick visit to the local court to convince a judge to get rid of this tenant,
Nice day.
it's off to the property to get this eviction happening.
All right then.
At the address, piles of belongings are scattered near the entrance.
She might still be here.
But are people leaving or moving in?
Okie dokie, time to go.
In the otherwise quiet central Otago town of Cromwell, a rapidly developing situation is unfolding for First National property manager Rochelle.
Oh, gosh.
A house fire that shocked the community has been put out, but the embers of financial distress smoulder on for the landlord. Asbestos has been found. Job number 1, assess and scan.
Oh wow, so it's definitely still got a bit going on.
Broken asbestos tiles are everywhere, but Rochelle's been given the go-ahead from the fire service to do asbestos she can.
We're definitely very lucky that it stopped when it did. So the asbestos is all present in the soffit. So any of the white stuff on the ground will have asbestos present, and then because it's all been broken, it now means that anything showing has the risk of having asbestos open and airborne as well.
On moving out day, Rochelle expected a call from the tenant saying see you later. Instead, she got a call from the fire service inviting her to a barbecue.
I hadn't even had a chance to come around for the exit inspection. It was booked in for about half an hour later when I received the call from the fire brigade. It was definitely a bit of a shock for everybody involved. My owners were very taken back and definitely not there. They were expecting a phone call to say that I'd found them a lovely tenant and it was all going to go well. So they got this instead.
The fire service report noted the fire may have started from a ciggy butt popped into one of the wheelie bins, just as the tenants left, but found no conclusive proof.
We can see all of our windows are cracked.
Every day this property is unoccupied means no income for the landlord and nowhere for would-be tenants to live. Rochelle's job is to somehow expedite proceedings. Next job, enter the house, assess the damage.
We've been unable to get in and get any clean-up done because of the risk. So that's originally why everything is still in place where it was.
At a 2-bedroom unit in Invercargill, Inspire property manager Tracy is officially horrified.
Oh, you are freaking kidding me.
At an exit inspection, she's been greeted by a scene straight out of the classic movie Animal House.
Hello?
Or should that be The Shining?
What the is this? This was a brand new door. Look at that. How do you get that angry? Mind you, I'm pretty angry at the moment, let's be honest, but I don't think I would ever punch a door. There's one punch there and there's another punch there. Oh, just, why? Why do people do this shit?
While 70s rock bands are popular in Invercargill, Tracy's tenants bucked the trend. They clearly hated the doors.
Oh my God, heads are gonna roll. Oh, another dent.
And in the toilet, the classic hits just keep on coming.
It's very convenient that the tenants decided they didn't want me to come to the property until after they shifted out and tried to stop me getting in, which legally they can't do. So this is obviously why they didn't want me coming through, because they didn't want me to see about this until after they'd gone. Well, it doesn't quite work like that. I don't know, just shaking my head in disbelief. Cat fur on the back. They're allowed one cat. That is not the colour of their cat. These were really good curtains we put in here not that long ago. And I have a feeling, oh look, that's been smashed as well.
Looking around, Tracy suspects more than over-petting. There's been subletting. A work shirt from a business neither of her tenants work at is the giveaway.
It looks like someone who's not on the tenancy agreement is actually living here. So the bed, which is in that other bedroom, was always a spare, but someone's clearly living in there at the moment. So everything is telling me that the tenants who are named on the tenancy agreement are no longer here.
A brief word with neighbours in the block confirms Tracy's suspicions.
The other tenants in the block here have told me they've seen them moving out. So whoever this person is who's living here needs to bloody well hurry up and front up or get out, because they're not legally allowed to be here.
Somebody needs to get their bed and Big Ted and get out of here.
Oh look, there's the move-in inspection. So this is what we do when tenants move in, is we give them move-in inspections of the condition of the property. And I can guarantee you that there was no damage. There's the bedroom door. Hey, there's no damage to that bedroom door, is there? I think they decided to scarp it because they knew that I'll be pretty pissed off. And understandably so.
Tracy can't have prospective tenants seeing this. It's off to make some phone calls and pay a visit to the big house.
What I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and file a police report, because that is willful damage. And yeah, I need to do it for insurance purposes. So off to the police station I go.
Back in Cromwell, the fruit capital of the south, First National property manager Rochelle is at one of her rentals severely affected by fire and asbestos.
But we're very lucky. There is a lot of work to be done.
If anything, the scale of the interior restoration is even larger than outside.
I can already see some damage where the smoke has been on the top. Oh wow. So I can see these are all cracked, seals are shrunk. This is quite a bit of damage. So we've got a lot of glass present in here from where the doors were broken. I can see that the fire brigade have been up through the manhole to double check that there was no fire up in the insulation. So we have had to have the door boarded off for security reasons to make sure we could still have the property secure while it was being assessed. These ceilings being stippled also have asbestos. So thankfully our only asbestos threat is the outside, not the inside of the property.
The landlord is losing hundreds of dollars a week in lost income, and the cost of fixing up the investment will run into the tens of thousands. But it could have been so much worse.
Very, very lucky on the inside. We do have current tenants also in this rear unit, so I'm very, very lucky that it didn't go down to that other end. Everything is at the moment very, very dry. Central Otago, we do have minimal rain. So we are very, very blessed and lucky that the fire did stop where it did, the neighbours seen it when it did, and that we didn't have any damage or any effects to the rear unit at all.
Rochelle heads back to the office to get multiple balls rolling. Winter's coming, and with Freedom campers already prospecting in the area, time is of the essence. In Christchurch, good girls Prue and Michelle are in the process of evicting a tenant who owes almost $3,000 in rent to the landlord.
Oh, just don't get your heel caught. Oh, she smells.
But it looks like she's already thrushed off,
Vaginal cream.
even forgetting an inhaler.
Oh, here we go. Eve's Saint mess.
Luckily, the tenant's well-meaning chums have started the moving out process.
Just come to help a friend out, yeah. Yep. A bit more than I thought.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to clean up because no one else has done anything. I don't even live here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. Fact of the matter is, it's time to go.
yeah, well, I'll move my shit up front first.
Yep.
With much of the tenant's property gone, what remains is a house barely recognisable from its previous mint condition when Michelle handed over the keys.
This was brand new when she moved in. It's gouges in the vinyl, burns in the vanity. Look at down here in the shower. Look at it.
Those are pubes. Prue hates pubes.
Bloody disgusting. This is just abuse. The blinds damaged, Michelle. Toilet roll holders out. Holes in the walls. Filth. What's this? They've kicked. Yeah. There's a hole behind every door. The damage is just savage.
That's gonna need fixing, but fixed in the ceiling is a load-bearing hook. Is this the sort used for kinky bedroom shenanigans? Prue's not sure.
Brand new.
What is that?
I hate to think.
This flat is a disaster zone. Time to put up the notice and notify the tenant.
This is criminal damage, actually. We're in the thousands.
Hello?
Hi, where are you?
Does it matter? Who is this?
It's Michelle from Good Girls. Where are you? You're not coming?
I'm not gonna pay nothing.
Ha!
What do you want from me, mate?
Do you know how much rent you owe?
I know how much rent I owe, okay? But what I was...
2,700.
I'm not gonna
How's
pay
the
nothing.
owner meant to pay them?
She doesn't care. It's all lies.
It's winter in Cromwell, and First National Property Manager Rochelle and her clients with the burnt-out rental have been through the ringer.
6 months on, we can finally have it all good to go.
Surprisingly, insurance hasn't been the simple process it almost always is.
There's always little loopholes that don't get covered, so it has cost them more. They've taken the opportunity while it was empty to make some renovations and install a new kitchen. So that's all expenses they didn't expect to be paying this year, but they have taken that chance.
6 months with no rent coming in, to and fro with the insurance, a nationwide lockdown, the owners of the property have had a tough year. Hopefully, that's all over now.
I hope that it's nice and clean, the gardens will be looking good, inside's ready for new tenants to make it home, and yeah, all in all, I just hope it's all complete. No more building site, no more burnt materials, and yeah, it'd be good for a lovely family to move in.
Cromwell's not the sort of town where renters will take whatever they can get. This house needs to be better than good. It's not good. It's great!
How great is that? It's beautiful, they've done so well.
The tradies have converted Rochelle's charged Chernobyl back into a Cromwell cracker.
Oh wow, it looks so much better. It even smells better. No more charred oak, no more wood smells, but nice white cabinetry, soft close cupboards and drawers. So it will be great. Lots of storage for a family, so it's all very, very happy. Definitely, this is the upside of the fire. So owners just took the chance while they could. So they've done painting on the ceiling. The carpets have all been professionally cleaned, and just silver lining to a really horrible situation. So at least they can walk away knowing that they've made improvements and the best of a really bad spot. So they're happy, I'm happy. It's going to be an awesome family home.
In Invercargill, Tracy from Inspire Property Management has good news about her unit suffering a case of kicked indoors and subletting syndrome.
Put new tenants in there a while ago. Everything's going really well, and I'm going back there today for the 1 month inspection.
Tracy's tenants are first-time flatters, but she has every confidence these ones will treat their new home like it's their own.
I'm hoping to find a true girl property. There's 2 young girls that have gone in there. That is their first time flatting together, and I'm expecting them to have the property looking lovely and tidy and with no holes in the walls.
While it's common for homeowner property managers to sometimes be sucked in by charlatans, even Tracy's been let down before. Until she sees what's been promised with her own eyes, all bets are off.
Oh, cool.
The lounge, once treated like a laundry, is now a blank canvas for the girls to express their interior decorating skills.
Here's our lovely door that was all smashed in.
A bedroom door that looked like Swiss cheese
Nice, brand new door.
is now unholy, but in a good way.
Looks pretty. Lovely and clean and tidy, and no holes. So this is where we had the other hole was here. So that's all been tidied up. So, but hey, this place is looking great now, and it's really nice when you've got great tenants, and clearly I have.
Chalk up another glorious win for Inspire Property Management.
Okay, so everything's fantastic. The girls obviously are still moving in. They've got no couch, but hey, it means that no one can come and crash on it. So now, on to the next one.
In Christchurch, the good girls have been busy, turning a wrecked rental around in time for a new tenant.
It's the worst I've seen.
The old one left owing almost $3,000 to the landlord.
Brand new. What is that? I hate to think.
Prue and Michelle are off to the property to see if all the tradies' hard work has paid off.
This will be great to see, because I was broken-hearted seeing the horrors of it all.
Police have already been informed of criminal damage, and tribunal proceedings have also started to recover lost funds. With a bit of luck, peace can be restored to the neighbourhood, with only a fading burnout mark bearing witness to recent events.
Yes, go up the back passage.
After working his little butt off, the builder is packing up and getting ready to leave the good girls to their final inspection.
New garage door, new brackets. We've had the heat pump repaired. Oh, good, and all you can smell is cleaning. And the curtains are all clean, heat pump.
Heat pump.
Beautiful.
So touched up.
It's very, very good. Look, the angels are singing now. Remember last time, old pubes?
From the depths of despair, Prue and Michelle and their cleaners, gardeners and tradies have risen triumphant.
One of those. Yeah, we have to do this. Because, ta-da! It's gorgeous. They've done a beaut job. See you soon.
Oh my God.
Inspire property manager Nicola is inspecting a house where the tenant stopped paying rent during a national crisis and vanished.
Excellent. They have done a runner. Obviously they don't want their pots and pans and, yeah. A wrecked kitchen to start with. And we've got damaged walls. That's 2 rooms. Totally smashed in walls. The lounge has got the walls all damaged up. Some little girl's missing a dress up. That's a bit mean.
Neighbours have reported the tenant was very fond of parties, but not kids' parties, adult parties, with loud music and shouting till the wee small hours.
Yeah, not good at all. Oh my God. So we've also got a destroyed bathroom. What would make someone want to smash a vanity and then clean it up afterwards? That's not cool. This owner's just not going to be happy when he sees this. This is not good. Okay, it's another smashed door and we're into a bedroom with great stuff. All the carpets are munted. I reckon they've had a dog or something in there. Something's been going on in this place. You wouldn't smash up this many walls, the bathroom, have the place the way it is. So I'm going to actually go and get this place meth tested. I believe that this will be contaminated. This could end up costing 50 grand by the time it's all fixed. If it is contaminated, I'd hate to think how much it's going to cost to fix it.
With the bill for putting this wrongdoing right expected to be anything up to 1/3 of the property's entire value, Nicola hopes the landlord has insurance. At Wellington's Trust Property Management, all eyes are on screens.
We have an unwanted guest. A possum. We've actually got a possum there under the house. Let's go check it out. Hopefully we've had some success. This trap's worked. Case closed. All the bait's gone.
There's possum poo, a registered possum kill on the trap, but no possum.
The only thing we can do is take the footage from the motion camera, go and find out what's been happening. This possum is proven to be quite tricky.
A detailed analysis of the footage reveals an astonishing result.
Who the hell's this?
Now he can see why.
Oh, this is the defluff guy, the insulation guy.
The defluff insulation man may have inadvertently set off the trap.
What are you doing? Big shot of his butt crack in the motion camera. The defluff guy.
It's back to the property once again for Jared to reapply the bait and advise tenants and visitors to steer clear of the downstairs cupboard. And with that, the waiting game begins again.
Here we go. We can see him eating the bait just below the trap. Oh, putting his head in. Come on. Oh, it actually set off. It got him.
Jared's an animal lover.
Fell out of the trap.
But the Good Nature trap is 100% humane, and his tenants will finally be able to sleep.
There's definitely no possum there.
But several days later, another furry bombshell drops on Jared and the Trust team.
Something's back.
Noises have returned bigger, louder and meaner than before. Jared drops everything and swings into action. The question is, how are these unwanted guests getting into the house in the first place? Before heading inside, it's time for a reconnaissance mission.
Yes, I'm just coming down to check around all the basement areas to find out possible entry points. Definitely the foundation manhole being open, that's certainly an easy entry point for them.
That's one pest portal closed, but Jared spies another one.
They can squeeze in some pretty tight spaces, but the hole that the duct's going through there doesn't leave much room for a possum to get in.
Could it be this latest intruder isn't even a possum, but something smaller, more invasive? Inside the nook, the status of the possum trap lends weight to that theory.
The trap hasn't been activated again since we were last here.
Looking around, Jared finds no physical evidence of the animal, if it is an animal. But in a made-for-TV moment, he remembers he left the video camera going last visit.
So what I'm going to do now is check the video footage, see if we've had further activity in here.
But just as Jared thinks he's caught a break, disaster strikes.
Battery's down.
He needs to check if any image is recorded on the camera. But how?
Back up.
These situations are where Jared's background in electronics comes in handy. Swiftly connecting to the internet, accessing mainframes, and downloading drivers.
Ah, here we go.
Bingo.
So that's a new problem. This is pretty frustrating.
In Gore, Southland, an appalling situation has befallen Inspire Invercargill property manager Nicola.
Oh my God.
A landlord has asked her to help him hurry along a tenant who stopped paying rent. But she's not only left his house after the COVID-19 lockdown, she's wrecked it too.
Never seen anything broken like that.
The property bears all the hallmarks of a good old-fashioned meth bender.
Very concerned.
Nicola promptly had the place tested for this hideous drug.
Never seen it.
The results are back, and they're off the charts. While the whole house has been contaminated, some rooms fared much worse than others.
Just looking at the meth test on my phone. So in this lounge here, 0.89, and same in the kitchen. And then we head into the bathroom, and we've got 5.4. Got a hallway of 23, which is terrible. Definite bedroom at 11.5. This is just crazy. These are toilet, 10.1. All the soft furnishings like these curtains, well, they're about 1980s, so they could be updated anyway, but they've got to go. The carpets have got to go because anything soft furnishings absorbs this meth. So all of this has to be gone. So that'll get all stripped out soon, and then it's getting cleaned.
With the house at least secure, there's nothing much for Nicola to do until the insurance status of the landlord is finalised.
All this could have been avoided for the sake of having a property manager. You look at the costs, but if you look at your insurance policy, it states the landlord's obligations. If you want to look after your own property yourself, cool, but make sure you read your insurance policy, because if you don't do your inspections and you don't have them officially in writing and documented and everything documented, the insurance company has a right to reverse your claim.
In Wellington, Trust property manager Jared is dealing with a sustained home invasion situation at one of his rentals.
This is pretty frustrating. Ah, we just got a rat. So that's a new problem. We've just spied that we've actually got a rat under the house as well. Pretty decent sized rat, but we'll need to get some rat bait. I think that will quite quickly deal with the new visitor that we've got.
As an experienced property manager, it's no surprise Jared has supplies in his truck.
Some bait to deal with the rat and some new batteries to set this camera up again.
Rat bait down, camera re-batteried and reset.
So, got new camera location.
Jared can head back to the office.
Hopefully this will be the last visit that we have to do, and the problem will be taken care of.
But surprise, surprise, a couple of days later, Jared's called back to the property yet again. This time there's been a complaint of a completely different noise from the downstairs cupboard.
Okay, so the counter hasn't changed. Good sign is a lot of the rat bait has gone. The next thing to do now is check the camera footage.
With the possum trap untouched, this new animal can't be a possum. Surely no rat can survive feasting on multiple bait blocks, so what on earth can it be?
It's a mouse. It's a different... Now we've got a mouse. A third rodent to deal with in this space.
Jared's at his wit's end.
Christ, it's just getting worse and worse for us.
But mercifully, before his very eyes, the mouse appears to take its fate in its own tiny little hands.
I think that was him taking one of the bait blocks away. They're going to chow down on this, that's a good thing.
Jared has a feeling that finally, this time, it might be job done for good.
So, possum dealt with. The bait blocks will do their thing, so the rat and mice will be dealt with in time. So I think that's case closed.
Oh wow, phew. It's kind of like somebody's been standing here going Right, here we've got a lovely little unit that we let to a mother and child. Been here 2 months of a 12-month fixed term. Kept it. So we've got possession by tribunal, and now we're here to see what has been done.
When a tenant disappears, is uncontactable and no rent's been paid, the owner's property must be reclaimed.
Look at the lawns. I don't think she's actually mowed them in the whole 2 months that she's been here, as you'd see. You wouldn't want to drop your keys. Oh, it smells like cat piss. Right, let's see.
Michelle knows from experience nothing's getting better from here on in.
Let's open up and get some light in here. Right, what have we got? Oh, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the smell. I should really have gloves on for this.
So far, so bad. But worse is waiting in those perennial renters' gold mines of filth and depravity. The kitchen and bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
In Dunedin, Click property manager Andrea's had a horrifying first impression of a rental where the tenant's lease wasn't renewed due to ongoing breaches of the tenancy.
I have literally one step in from the back door and I feel like my feet have stuck to the carpet. It's disgusting. How can people live in such filth?
The tenant did not live alone. She had company in the form of fungal spores living on almost every surface.
Everywhere you look, it's just filth. Filth, 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 filth.
And flies.
You have a field day in here.
Where there's flies, there's spiders.
Look at the cobwebs. Look.
And the curtains they call home are crispy.
We asked her repeatedly to wash the curtains, to get rid of that and to ventilate, open windows. I don't think they know the meaning of the word.
If this is how she lived, how did she cook?
Yeah, it's still baked on crap. Can you hear that? For anyone just walking in on this might think I'm doing a dance. No, I'm actually just trying to pick up my feet from sticking to the vinyl.
The worst is yet to come, and as often happens in property management, it's in the bathroom area.
Oh no. There's the shower.
Corinthian property manager Michelle's tenant took out a 12-month tenancy and bailed after 2.
Right, let's see. Oh, wow. Curtains are closed.
Not 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the months.
Right, what have we got? Oh, look at this. Oh, I should really have gloves on for this. Right, what do we have in here? Oh, what a mess. Just left, up and left, everything is still here. Why would you just put it into a rubbish bag?
and just be considerate of the person that has to come in and find this. Oh, it's smoking inside. Ooh! Yeah, look at it, look at the mould. It's kind of like, let's scrap it, we don't want to live here anymore. What the hell is that? Pasta's not cooked though. Maybe she didn't have time to cook that.
Michelle's tenant appears to have literally dropped everything and run out of the house,
So what was she thinking?
despite having the means to carry a whole bunch of stuff out to the car.
Here we've got bags and bags and bags and bags, more bags, and you guessed it, another bag.
The more Michelle looks, the more she finds.
A little snack. I don't know what that is. Is that bread? You could have actually taken that with her.
Someone didn't tidy up in the kitchen, but they sure tidied up in the bathroom.
Oh, wow. Phew. Okay. I don't know what's been happening on the toilet. Look, it's kind of like standing over the toilet and trimming.
Warning, parental discretion. There's been shaving and misbehaving.
Looks like somebody just stood over it and done a Brazilian. All this, like, Nivea Men, Gillette, she's got a shaving fetish, like shaving gel. It's odd. It's peculiar.
Special haircuts are not on the list of forbidden activities at any Corinthian property, but destruction of fixtures and fittings is.
Oh, look, no, wait a minute, what's that? Oh, it's kind of like hit the... Oh, that's foul.
Undies on the floor, stains, a fascination with hair removal. What on earth has been going on under this roof?
Look what we've got here. Where would you be without your vodka?
There's been quite the party in this property, but now the party's over.
Moved in, didn't pay a cent, and then pissed off.
Holly faces a double jeopardy this morning. Not only could the place be a shambles, squatters being squatters, there may be a reinfestation.
Poo, what is that smell? And flush the toilet.
The contents of the lav are disturbing, and it's not just the smell. Whoever used it last has breached the local toilet paper bylaw.
I don't even know if this is toilet paper. That's the thing. I mean, it doesn't have a hole in it, but it does. It's quite thick. I don't think they should be flushing this down the toilet. So I don't know where they got this from.
It's a mystery. Where is the toilet paper Kiwis know and love?
Wow, what have we got here?
There it is, in the bedroom, applied to the wrong crack.
They've obviously decided there's a bit of a draft in the window, and I think this is toilet paper. Look at that.
In the garage, the smell of rotting garbage hits Holly like a ton of bricks.
Oh, rubbish, look. Look at that. Oh, we'll just leave our rubbish inside the house. We won't bother putting it in the rubbish bin. That is so gross.
In this corner, mould.
Yucky mould stuff in the wardrobe.
On the carpet.
Oh, look, there's a lovely cockroach on the floor.
None of what Holly's found so far bodes well for the house, the landlord, or the former inhabitants. The kitchen could be catastrophic.
I hope it's not that bad upstairs. That's pretty disgusting in there. It stinks.
In Dunedin, Click property manager Andrea's halfway through an inspection of a flat whose tenant had an allergy to cleaning and paying rent. She's about to view the bathroom.
Oh, yuck. Look at that drain. That is absolutely revolting.
The contents of the shower trap are long and black. Great for coffee, bad for Andrea.
Oh, God, it's crusty. Oh. Oh my God, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh. Ugh. Oh, there's no way I could use that shower. I would feel so much dirtier after a shower than before. But wait, there's more.
There's more, all right. In the toilet, Andrea finds something she's never encountered in all of her years of property management.
Oh my God. I'm no plumber, but I know there's something wrong.
To run a twin system, the former tenant either loved paying water bills or she had an extremely fibre-rich diet.
Oh my God, I think we're going to have to get our plumbers in to have a look at that just to check it. I've seen enough, so I'm out of here. The joys of being a property manager. And it's only Monday. This week's shaping up to be a goodie.
On Auckland's North Shore, property manager Holly Joss is carefully conducting an exit inspection where some squatting students cleared out and then cleared out.
Couldn't even be bothered to flush the toilet.
After being promised the place would be clean, Holly literally needs to get to the bottom of why it's not. The answer is closer than she cares to know.
Okay, it's a dining room. So look, they can't even be bothered to put their rubbish in the bin. They've just left it up here, all food all over the floors. Benches need wiping. The hob's pretty disgusting. Oh, that's sticky.
No one in their right mind would cook, let alone eat in this kitchen. But it's possible someone has and paid the ultimate price.
Oh look, we have a feces pack with what looks like poo on the floor. I don't want to touch it. I have no idea what a feces pack is. I think it's maybe something you poo in. Why would you even write feces pack on there? Wouldn't the doctor just give it to you and say, hey, do a poo in here and bring it back to me? I don't know. That's pretty gross.
The conclusion is obvious. Scared, unsettled and unsanitary students became an explosive situation. Holly hopes they get better soon.
So I need to ring my cleaner and get her in straight away. So as soon as the cleaner's been in, we'll get the rubbish collection guy in as well, get all that cleaned up, then we can advertise the property back on the market for rent, and we'll make sure the cleaner takes the feces pack with her, because I don't want to touch it.
Corinthian property manager Michelle is heading back to the junk-strewn rental where her tenant Upton left 2 months into a 12-month lease.
We've got all the rubbish has been removed. We've got the painting. The painting's been done. As we saw before, it was all blotchy, and we've done all the trims. So that's all good to see. Okay, so the kitchen, as we remembered, was absolutely filthy. The oven had all food all through here, and it's looking lovely and clean. Windows, cupboards, with nothing hiding, the food growing. So, the bathroom. Remember what the bathroom looked like? We had the toilet that was absolutely filthy, now clean. Pretty much you can eat off it. Yeah, this has come up brilliant. Lovely, clean, fresh, and the curtains rehung. We're all good to go. It's lovely, looking really good. Really good. Yep, well placed.
Michelle's fast and efficient MO means this rental can go straight back onto the market. It's a 10 out of 10 for Corinthian. Property manager Andrea's going back to the house occupied by a tenant who couldn't pay rent on time or keep up click clean standards.
Wow, back to one cistern. Actually looks a lot better, surprise, surprise. I love the smell of new carpet. It's quite refreshing to know that this isn't that stench of mould that was here from days gone by.
Heat pump, curtains, windowsills, walls, all new or as new condition.
So I remember the oven was a cesspit, and more so on the outside. But look at that, it's almost brand new. One final thing, nearly forgot. That trap in the bottom of the shower was absolutely caked with dark, manky hair. Voila, like magic. Hair be gone.
And with a quick vacuum, or as they say around these parts, a lux, one happy property manager can call this a job well done.
So there we go. A little bit of paint, a lot of cleaning, and a little bit of TLC, and a quick extra vac just at the end there, just to get the little bit of rough off the carpet. And this property is now ready for its new tenants to make their own home.
In the tree-lined avenues of Auckland's Takapuna, property manager Holly Joss is heading back to the rentals sublet to students by tenants stranded overseas.
The tenants never asked us they could sublet. I came here on inspection and I found someone else living in the house.
After purging the property of squatters, their junk, associated filth and fecal sample bags,
yeah, what on earth is the feces pack doing in the kitchen?
Holly's checking on the cleaner's progress.
So the couch is gone, which is great, so I can now take a photo of the patio without the couch. So much nicer.
By golly, Holly is jolly happy with the exterior. Hopefully inside is just as impressive. Carpets, walls and windows are absolutely spotless.
Wow, this is much better. Look at my sink, it's clean. This is all clean around here. It was all pink and disgusting. And the toilet. Nice, no wheeze in the toilet.
And in the kitchen, ditto.
No, my cleaners have done an amazing job. The sink is clean, the dishwasher's clean, and the feces bag has gone. Yay, I'm so pleased.